Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sitting down today to record a frequently asked questions video, pre-trail updates, responding to comments. I just want to put out some more information. And it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded a video. So I just wanted to say, hi, I'm still here. I'm still hiking the Appalachian Trail. And let's get to it. So the biggest update that has happened since my last YouTube video is that I have completed the 4,000 footers in New Hampshire. And if you aren't familiar, there is a list of 48 mountains in New Hampshire over 4,000 feet. And it's a very popular hike for hikers around here to set off and complete. I started this list 3 years ago with no intention of actually completing it. I was just fascinated by these huge mountains right in my backyard, and I hiked one and then I hiked another, and I just never wanted to stop. So I completed that, and I'm really proud of myself. We had a huge celebration. My boyfriend hiked with me and my parents waited for me at the bottom. We went out, got drinks. It was a perfect day. Everyone I've told that I completed this list, they're like, so what's next? And I'm just like, the Appalachian Trail. And they look at me like I have two heads, but hey, sounds cool to me. I want to do it. All right, so now I'll answer some questions that I've gotten. The biggest, not so much a question, but comment when I tell people that I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail is, you're not doing it alone, are you? And yes, I'm hiking alone. The main reason is I don't know anyone that is just willing to quit their job or leave for 4 or 5 months and do this trail. I don't know anyone who hikes as much as I do that just wants to leave their life and do this. It'd be really cool if I had a friend who wanted to do this all with me, or my boyfriend. Hey, but he hates hiking. Yeah, so I just don't know anyone that I would take with me on the trail. And I don't want that to stop me from doing this dream I have. I also know I could go on Facebook and maybe try to connect with people and see who else is hiking the trail on a similar day and try to find someone that way to hike with. But I don't think that would work for me. I would rather just go on the trail and see who I meet there. I don't want to connect with someone prior to the trail and finally meet up with them and it not click and put myself in an awkward situation like, hey, I know we wanted to hike this trail together, but I'm just gonna leave. So I don't want to tie myself down to anyone. I want to hike my own hike. I want to do things the way I want to do it. I want to hike my pace in my time frame, and I just think that's gonna work the best for me. I don't feel unsafe starting the trail by myself because I know there's going to be a lot of other people, and the people that are worried that I'm hiking by myself are usually the ones that don't know that much about the Appalachian Trail. They probably saw in the news last year one freak incident and now they think that's going to happen to me, but I just don't think that's the case. Another really popular question I get is if my dog is coming. So this is my dog. This is Callie. She's almost 5. She goes on all the day hikes with me. I rarely leave her home unless I have prior commitments and I'm going somewhere I can't take a dog, or I also leave her home if it's really hot outside because she doesn't do well in heat. It'd be awesome if I could take her on the trail, but again, I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to get into a situation on the trail where I have to change my plans because I have a dog, or I can't do the miles I want to do because I have a dog, or I can't stay in the hotel because I have a dog. I'm being selfish. I'm doing this hike for me. I feel bad because she loves hiking, but this is my hike. If I had a longer amount of time and I was doing this more leisurely, I would take the dog. But that's not the case. I really want to push myself and go as fast and hard as I can. I don't want to put her at risk of getting hurt or being uncomfortable. And I know she loves it at home. We live on the water. She loves to swim. She's going to be very well taken care of here. And maybe when I pass through New England, a family member can drive her out to me and she can do a couple days at a time and then they can come pick her up. She doesn't know I'm going on the trail yet. Does she? Does she? And if you're wondering, she is a mix, half Wheaten Terrier, half mini Golden Doodle. So those are the two most popular questions I get in real life when I tell people I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. Are you going alone, and are you bringing a dog? So now I compiled some questions and comments from my YouTube comment section, and I wrote them all down, and I'm going to go through and answer some of them. Some of these are questions, some are comments, some are constructive criticism that I just want to address. So the first comment I have written down is from someone. It says, "You can't make the AT on a Sawyer Mini for water. Upgrade to the Squeeze or the Micro." I bought the Mini before I wanted to do the Appalachian Trail just to have in my backpack for day hikes in case I ever ran out of water. And I agree, the flow rate isn't great. I don't believe that doing the Appalachian Trail is impossible to do it with the Mini, as this person claims, and I will upgrade to the Squeeze because I have heard this comment a lot. Someone else said, "Your packing order and distribution will not work for you on the trail." To each their own. I mean, the way I put things in my backpack, I didn't really put a lot of thought into it. I'm sure when I'm on the trail, I'll change it up if I need to. And again, it's not impossible to hike the trail with the order I put my things in my backpack. People are being really dramatic. What is your base weight? Since I'm starting when I think it's going to be pretty cold, I'm starting with a 15-pound base weight, and I will get rid of things when it warms up. No mention of undergarments except for your sports bra. Feminine hygiene items? Okay, yes, I didn't show underwear on my gear video because I'm not sure what I want to bring, and I'm not sure I needed to show everyone my underwear. I have 2 pairs of hipster breathable underwear from Under Armour, but I didn't invest in the ex officio like everyone else did. Feminine hygiene items, I'm not bringing any. I don't need any. Get rid of the down booties. I don't want to. My feet are always cold when I sleep, and I will be starting in very cold weather. So they weigh like 1 or 2 ounces. I don't think it's gonna be a problem weight-wise, and they're just gonna make me feel comfortable. Plus, I was advised by people who did hike the Appalachian Trail previously in my dates and time frame that it would get cold. So I'm not gonna get rid of those. Get rid of both sets of gloves. I will when it gets warmer, but I will start with them. And by both sets of gloves, it means my glove and my rain mitts. If it's not food, clothing, or shelter, you're going to end up dumping it. No, I'm not that hardcore. I want some luxury items, like my pillow I don't want to get rid of, some hygiene items I don't want to get rid of. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to rough it. I don't need like an 8-pound base weight. Are you bringing a pack liner? Yes, I will. I want to line my backpack. I want my clothes and my sleeping bag in a pack liner. I just haven't bought it yet. And I will do an upgraded gear video right before I leave because there have been things I change, and there still are things I want to change. I have 3.5 months. Are you considering a pack cover, or do you think your Arg Zip is waterproof enough? I will line the pack with the pack liner on the inside, but I'm not gonna use anything on the outside of the pack to cover it because I do think it is waterproof enough. I have put it to the test a few times and haven't had any problems. So I guess at the time that this video was put out, that this person commented on, I only did 44 out of the 48 mountains. So they commented 44 out of 48. Wow, you should be able to hike the AT in 100 days. I would love to do that. I would love to hike the Appalachian Trail twice if I enjoy it enough. So maybe this time I'm aiming for 120 days. If I ever do it again, maybe 100 days. I like to challenge myself. You may want to rethink the YouTube posting if you only have 4 months to hike. I will definitely post YouTube videos while I'm on the trail. I have not decided how often I want to do it. It could be every other day, it could be once a week. I really don't know what's gonna work for me until I'm out there. But I promise videos will come out while I'm on the trail, I just don't know how often. This comment came from my video about my fears, where my number one fear was getting dehydrated. This person commented, "What is your plan to figure out how to deal with your dehydration issues? Hiking and trying different types of electrolytes? Are you seeing a doctor?" So since my incident where I got dehydrated and rescued from a trail, I started taking the noon tablets, the caffeine and electrolyte combined tablet before every day I hike. And since I've done that, I haven't gotten headaches or dehydration. So I'm gonna keep that going. And I will see a doctor and discuss my dehydration, but what are they gonna do? They're just gonna tell me to drink water, and that's my plan. And that's all the comments that I wanted to address from my previous videos. So I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to comment on my videos. I really enjoyed reading all of them. A lot of people had really nice things to say. A lot of people were skeptical about my choices. So that's why I wanted to address them, to just put it all out there. So please, if you have any more questions about my hike, leave them in this comment section. And I would love to make another one of these videos. Maybe a more formal Q&A video, because this one was more of a just responding to comments video. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time.